Hello and welcome to Tech Play Today, your go-to podcast for everything tech, gaming, and performance. I'm Hostname, and in today's episode, we're diving deep into a powerful little tool that's been a game changer for PC gamers who love their PlayStation controllers. It's called DS4 Windows. Whether you're a casual gamer, a hardcore modder, or just someone trying to get their DualShock 4 controller to work seamlessly on Windows, this episode is for you. Segment 1. What is DS4 Windows? Host. Let's start with the basics. DS4 Windows is a free open-source utility that allows users to connect and use a PlayStation DualShock 4 or DualSense controller on a Windows PC. Now you might wonder, doesn't Windows already support controllers? Well, not exactly. Windows has native support for Xbox controllers, but when it comes to PlayStation controllers, it's a different story. That's where DS4 Windows steps in. It emulates an Xbox 360 controller, which is recognized by nearly all PC games. Segment 2. Key features. Host. So what makes DS4 Windows special? Let's talk features. Xbox 360 emulation. This is the core of the software. Your DualShock 4 gets translated into an Xbox 360 controller as far as Windows is concerned. Touchpad support. You can use the DS4's touchpad for mouse input. Super handy for navigating your desktop or in-game menus. Gyroscope support. Yes, motion controls are supported, perfect for racing games or FPS titles where you want that extra bit of immersion. Custom profiles create different controller profiles for different games. Want R2 to be shift in one game and caudal in another? Easy. Battery monitoring and light bar customization. You can monitor battery levels and even set the light bar color based on battery percentage. Practical and cool looking. Segment 3. How to set it up. Host. Let's walk through how to get started with DS4 Windows. Step 1. Head to ds4-windows.com and download the latest release. Step 2. Extract and run the executable. Step 3. It will ask you to install the ViGembus driver. This is essential for emulation. Step 4. Plug in your controller via USB or pair it over Bluetooth. Step 5. Launch DS4 Windows and configure your settings. Within a few minutes, your DualShock 4 should be fully operational as an Xbox 360 controller. Pro tip. For Steam users, Steam now supports DualShock natively, but DS4 Windows gives you deeper customization, especially for non-Steam games. Segment 4. Security and Trust. Host. A quick note on safety. DS4. Windows is open source and the community regularly audits its code. Always download it from the official GitHub repo or trusted mirrors to avoid malicious versions. Segment 5. Advanced Use Cases. Host. For power users out there, DS4 Windows offers scripting support and automatic profile switching. You can, for example, launch a racing profile when Forza starts and switch back to a shooter profile when Warzone loads. Set it and forget it. Also worth noting, DS4. Windows is updated often to keep pace with new Windows releases and even DualSense compatibility. User testimonial interview clip, optional. Insert a 30-second clip from a gamer or developer who uses DS4 Windows in a unique way. Optional, but adds value. Segment 6. Alternatives. Host. Now, while DS4 Windows is the most robust option, it's not the only one. Here are a couple of alternatives. Steam Input, great for Steam-only games, but limited outside of that. Input Mapper, another tool, but not as actively maintained. Rewest, paid option with more features like macro support, but for most gamers, DS4 Windows remains the gold standard. Final thoughts. Host. DS4. Windows bridges the gap between Sony hardware and Windows software beautifully. Whether you're streaming, modding, or just trying to relax with your favorite PC game, this little tool can make a big difference. Outro host. That's it for today's episode of Tech Play Today. If you enjoyed this breakdown of DS4 Windows, please consider subscribing, sharing, and rating us on your favorite podcast platform. Got questions or want us to cover a specific tool or topic? Hit us up on Twitter at TechPlayPodcast or drop us a message at techplaypodcast.com. Until next time, Keep gaming smart and stay plugged in.